perform. They perform dangerous acts. They are performing at the theater tonight. He performed well last weekend. She has performed in 3 shows this year. They were performing at the festival yesterday. He had performed many tasks before the deadline. He performed as well as she did. They will perform again next week.
Performer. He is not the best performer in the show. She is not performing well right now. The performer didn't arrive yesterday. He has not received any praise as a performer. They were not performing at their best yesterday. She had not improved as a performer before. She sings as beautifully as the other performer. You should encourage the new performers.
Press conference. Is the press conference scheduled for today? Are they holding the press conference now? Was the press conference successful yesterday? Have they organized a press conference yet? Were they conducting a press conference last week? Had they prepared the press conference earlier? This press conference is better than the last. You must attend the press conference tomorrow.
Prompt. What is the prompt solution to this problem? They are being prompt with their responses. The team was so prompt yesterday. Our employees have been prompt recently. They were discussing a prompt response. What had prompted the decision before? Her actions are more prompt than expected. We can respond promptly to the request.
Publicize. They publicize the event every year. She is publicizing the new product now. They publicized the results last week. We have just publicized our findings. They were publicizing the campaign yesterday. He had publicized his research before the conference. This is the most publicized event of the year. She could publicize the report tomorrow.
Purpose. He does not understand the purpose of this task. They are not discussing the purpose of the meeting. She did not achieve her purpose last week. I have not found the purpose of this project. They were not focusing on the main purpose. He had not identified the purpose before the meeting. This is the most important purpose of all. The purpose may change in the future.
Put together. Do you put together the parts by yourself? Are they putting together the new equipment? Did you put together the project last month? Have you put together the presentation yet? Were they putting together the machine yesterday? Had you put together the machine before the test? Of the reports, this is more difficult to put together. They might put together the report tomorrow.
Recording. What recording do you prefer to listen to? Where are they recording the new album now? Why did she record the session yesterday? What have they recorded in the studio today? Where were they recording the interview last night? What had been recorded before the concert started? Of the recordings, this one is the clearest. We will release the recording next week.
Reminder. She bought an app to schedule work reminders. He slept without setting a reminder. They forgot to send a reminder to the team. We had a reminder to leave early yesterday. She saw a reminder on her phone this morning. They spent time setting up reminders yesterday. She taught us how to use the best reminders. I wrote a reminder on my app last night.
Reporter. I have just met the reporter. She has eaten lunch with the reporter today. They have forgotten to meet the reporter. We have had a long conversation with the reporter. He has seen the reporter at the press event. They have taken notes from the reporter's story. She has taught the reporter new interview techniques. I have flown here with the reporter.